What's up, friends? What is up? Turn up this mic a little bit. Welcome to episode 10. We made it to the double digits. Fuck yeah. I've been cranking them out pretty much every weekend. I think I have missed one weekend since mid-August, and I think that pretty much adds up to like 10 weeks up until now. So that's cool. That is cool. But I figured, I knew starting this that we definitely would get to the double digits. But I definitely started this series, though, when it was still, late summer. But whatever. Is what it is. So, yeah, episode 10, though. It is definitely in the thick of fall right now, for sure, in Wisconsin. So, yeah, today's Saturday, October 21st. It is 2 o'clock right now on the dot, 2 p.m. So, yeah, I've been hitting the in-town kind of residential neighborhood kind of photo shoots a lot recently. Pretty much the past month and a half have all been in town, which has been cool. These last few here have been, check out episode 8 and 9, and 6 was also a really good one. Definitely coming away with like a ton of really good photos in town, which stoked about. So that's sweet. That has been sweet. But for today, at least for today, as in Saturday, this will definitely end up being a 2-day episode. So in terms of the field footage, my cat is going to jump up here. Wait for it. Boom. Hello. What's up, Luna? You want to be in the video? All right. So yeah, today, or this episode will be Saturday and Sunday, because today's already 2 o'clock, and all day today it's just been incredibly cloudy and overcast. Literally the sun has not come out at all, but I have actually been seeing it kind of pop in and out across the river, technically in Minnesota, so across the Mississippi there. It's been hitting like the bluff line over there a little bit, but for the most part today, it's just so damn cloudy. But I think I'm going to change it up a little bit and go on a legit, like, actual hike. There's a cool state park area about 20 minutes from the crib, and I've been there a few times before. It's got some pretty nice hiking trails, and it's on like the bluff line, on like the top ridge of the bluff line, kind of overlooking the Mississippi there. So definitely some really cool views. I just kind of I drove to Quick Trip to pick up this little bubbler here, and I've just been like thinking, kind of trying to decide, like, oh, do I want to go in town today, or do I want to switch it up a little bit? Because on these days where it's just so cloudy, and there's just like there's no real light coming through. It's really flat in terms of the lighting. I kind of just want to switch it up, and I already know I'm going to go out tomorrow. So I'm kind of crossing my fingers right now, hoping that tomorrow at least could be a little bit more sunny. And I might go I'll probably go for an in-town little photo shoot tomorrow. So stick around for that. For Sunday. So yeah, but today I kind of just wanted to see the bluffs right now are absolutely beautiful. Like the leaves. So this is third week of October, and this is definitely the peak of the color right now. I would say, yeah, like half the trees, some like 25 to 30% of the trees are already dropping their leaves. Most of the colors are here, but it came really quick over this past week, and I can already tell like by next weekend it's going to be fading, and leaves are going to be dropping. And plus, it's been really windy and kind of rainy and such, so they're definitely going to drop quick. And yeah, with that, I also checked the fall color report map, and it was showing for this county. Oh my God, got an eyelash. For La Crosse County, it's the estimated peak color week would be next week, 4th week of October. That's what they're saying on there for the whole county. So, I mean, this is October 21st. We're right in the middle. This is pretty much it. So, definitely wrapping out fall right now, which is crazy to say, coming into November. Time flies. Time flies, bro. So, let's not waste any more time, I guess, and get into this little photo shoot here. Not really a whole lot of expectations for this right off the bat. Like, I kind of just want to get outside and do some hiking in the woods, in the forest, go see some views. So I'll definitely get some footage, just hiking around, but really don't really have too many expectations for like coming away with amazing photos today. I'm just gonna get out there, see what I can see, and just enjoy the hike. So stick around and let's get right into it. All right, so a little bit of change of plans here, guys. The place I was gonna go, there was a car accident. It was like a 40-minute drive to get there. So just went to a different spot. These are some trails up in the bluffs, kind of in the city here. So trees are looking really good though. I mean, I'm just gonna walk down this road I drove up and kind of just take some pictures of the road. It's got some really crazy turns to it and stuff, so should be pretty cool. And the sun was actually popping out here just a little bit ago, so hopefully it comes back. But I'll show you guys this little crazy road. So there's some really cool houses along this road here too. It's really kind of an interesting spot. Definitely gonna be turning around here as I go. Look at all those leaves, looks gorgeous. Oh yeah. Pretty cool kind of bend in the road here. Probably stop, take a picture of this. I wish the sun would just kind of pop through. But what can you do? What a shot. What a shot, huh guys? Just gorgeous. Sun is finally peeking out. The colors up here are amazing. All right, friends. Well, we're finally we're on a trail here, an actual hiking trail, just above the road, if you can see that. Oop, here's the trail. Here's the road. So, really pretty up here. That I got some, man, those last couple of scenes you guys saw, just walking up the road there was dope. That was sick. That was fucking sick. It was awesome. The sun kind of came through there a little bit for some of those, so pretty sweet. But it's about 4 o'clock right now. And I mean, it's pretty overcast. Not a lot of light right now, so I'm gonna see where this trail takes me and then come back down. Look at all this yellow. Man. Beautiful. I've been snapping some kind of vertical photos in this maple grove. Kind of just came up the trail there, and it looks really cool with the kind of messing with the exposure and taking a vertical photo of all these trees together. You guys will see in the editing, but the depth of field, like in this type of photo, is just absolutely insane. The colors just go nuts. But I'm holding this over my shoulder. Really, really pretty. Really pretty maple grove here. There's so much weird shit on top of the bluffs, like this. I don't know what this is, but very interesting brickwork here. A bunch of old, weird kind of formations, old structures on top of the bluffs and stuff all over the place, but you guys can kind of see out there, but we're on top of this little ridge line, the bluff line. So we'll kind of just see what's up here. I've never been to this exact location. Let me go this way. So this is pretty gnarly. Walked up this trail and there's a bunch of, it's like this sandstone rock formation at the top here. Leading up to the top of the bluff. Little ridge point. So we'll see what's up here. Actually, I'll go. Yeah. Holy moly. pretty. Looks like there's some outcroppings all along here. Look at that color down there though. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a shot, eh? Holy shit. Oh my god, look at this too. Jeez Louise. Alright, I'm definitely gonna take some pics. Check out that view, I guess. Really nice view of the whole city here. I'll lose my footing. There's the bluff lines of Minnesota over there in the distance. They're getting hit with sun pretty good. Beautiful, man. Just beautiful. Nice to actually get on a hike today. I tell you, after a while of just doing in-town photo shoots, it's nice to change it up. You can see all the trees are just going off. So, take a look down, pretty steep on this sandstone. All of this is sandstone outcroppings up here. So, but, oh, here comes the wind. I'm gonna check out what's around here a little bit more. But as far as this section of the trail, I pretty much got it covered. So I just gotta show you guys this too. But this is basically what I was just on. Very cool kind of sandstone rock formation here. The maple trees up here are just looking so cool too. Reds and yellows. There's a little bonfire pit right there. People come up here, chill out. Super cool. Start heading out. Looks like the sky is clearing a bit. Check out this tree too. All the trees up here are just looking really bright. All right, well, I think I've pretty much gotten my hiking fix, or my in the woods hiking fix. So I did a little other loop up on top there just to see another vantage point, but I think I'm pretty much done up here. You know, at a certain point doing these hikes, there's only so much you can really come away with. Photos of the trail, photos of the trees, the scenes. You get the idea. But oh Jesus. Check out this maple grove again, guys. I really like those photos I got there. Oh my gosh. And the sun now is coming through. I'm gonna have to cut the video here and take some pics. Oh my God. Look at that. Wow. All right, I'm gonna cut the video. I gotta take some pics of this. Holy crap. And to wrap it out, a nice shot of the good old Ram truck. This could be one of my favorite shots of the day, or my favorite, who knows. But that looks pretty cool, man. It's my truck there with the lighting, the colors going off in the background. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Alright guys, well, back at the truck, obviously. Man, I spent some decent amount of time up here, but it looks like the sun is possibly out to stay. So I think what I'm gonna do is just drive down the road here, and there's a neighborhood right down there. Might just take a little walk down there and see if I can get some pics. I mean, I saw some really cool frames while I was driving up here, so I'll just check it out. But if I don't see anything, then I'll just do a little video and wrap it up for you guys. But I'll see what I can see. What's up, guys? Welcome to Sunday. A little truck video here to start it off. So it's like 3:30 right now on Sunday. I didn't do any more yesterday, so went on a little run this morning and back out here in town. I got like 2.5 hours left of sunlight. The evening light is looking really good right now. I'm kind of near the bluffs, so hopefully I can mix in some of the bluff line into the shots here. But I'm gonna walk around a little neighborhood area and see if I can get some good photos. The trees look great down here, so let's get at it. Pretty nice shot there. Got kind of the bluffs in the background. The light out here looks pretty nuts right now. That's a beauty right there. Big maple tree. Got the bluffs in the background. Looking pretty cool. Very cool scene. Kind of an interesting scene here. Pretty cool looking though. So, taking some pics up this little one-way street here. Pretty quiet. Kind of nice. I see this big yellow maple up here though. So it look pretty cool. Packer game is on right now, so it makes sense. There's nobody out really. Check out this maple. Ooh. Definitely get a pic of these. Another cool shot just looking down this road here. Very cool. Obviously the maples here make that shot, but super cool. Love that picture. All right, guys, so kind of headed in a loop right now, headed back to where I parked, but there was a shot back there I took. It's like a dead end road. It's really cool with some kind of rundown looking houses. I hung around there a little bit too long for my liking to get some video, so I figured I'd just say something. But yeah, seeing some good shots out here today. Let me turn the camera around right here though. Look at the vines on that house. It's pretty crazy. Might get a little closer and get that shot. It's pretty cool. But probably head up this road, keep going up here, and then I'm seeing some stuff over across the train tracks here. Might check out. So, all right, guys. Well, we're back to this little intersection here. This is where we stopped right away at the start there, facing the other way. But there's the bluff lines and the neighborhood. There's the train tracks over here. So the truck is parked over there, but we're gonna keep going into this other area over here. Check it out. Don't mind the tree work, guys, but this is kind of the reason why I wanted to walk up here, is this road right here and this little big old maple tree right here. So gonna try and walk around this, get a couple shots if I can, and then probably truck it back in, start heading back up that way. May check out another spot. So, but I'll hang around here for a bit, see if I can get something good. Nice little street scene here. Just something simple. But man, the light today, or this evening, is really good. But I gotta pee again. So, did a nice little loop here. I'll start heading back. I think it's about 4:30 right now, so I do want to see about one other spot that I saw on my run today. It could be pretty easy to get a nice shot at of the bluffs in there too, so it's not too far from here. I'll just drive over there and check it out. Crossing the train tracks here. Last little look at the bluffs at this location. Yeah, it's really pretty. Gotta love this area. So, this next spot, I really just am looking for this one shot, or maybe two. But I saw just a really nice cut while I was running. So there's trails up there too. People go up there and hike the trails and the bluffs. I was up there yesterday. So all that footage from yesterday was right up there. And it kind of, again, pays to what am I trying to say? I guess look around where you're at, because just from the hike yesterday, I knew I wanted to come back down here. So, but that spot I'm thinking of, I think it'd be really easy, really quick. It's just along this little bike trail, and it looked like a pretty nice shot of the bluffs and some houses in the foreground. So the truck is up there, way in the distance. And then, yeah, we'll just bump over there and check it out. And then call it a day. So we'll see you guys over there. So just to kind of show you guys how cool this area is, check this out. Little baseball field, and then beautiful bluffs in the background here. This is called Bluff View Park, which makes sense. So I'm just at the truck right here, but just wanted to show you guys the pristine fall bluffs in this area. Super cool. But I'm gonna get in the truck and we'll head over to this last spot. Go check it out. Starting off real strong here with this frame. I told you guys, this area really captures the bluffs nice. All right, friends, so a little bit of an explanation here, but I really only came to this spot because I saw this little like 30-foot stretch of sidewalk, or like it's literally a 30-foot stretch of sidewalk where I saw the frame, like the scenes that you guys just saw in the last clip. But it's literally just a chunk of sidewalk here, but the framing against the bluffs is just insane. It's a little drainage thing right here, but I'll turn the camera around so you guys can see. It's pretty crazy. So just got a really nice shot here. I feel like the telephone lines honestly make this look even cooler, but I'm going really low exposure on these shots, and it's making it look really dark and really cool. So yeah, I was just pretty much running along here this morning, and this stretch of sidewalk, I was just right there in the last clip, and man, it's just perfect. I mean, I think I already got the two best shots that I came here for. The one you guys just saw and along here, so quick and easy. But a lot of landscape photos today. Didn't really see a lot of opportunities to take vertical style, portrait style photos, but I mean, all the landscape ones are just going crazy. So right here, when I ran through this, I mean, like you guys can see, a low exposure on this, really brightening up, or making the shadows darker, bringing up the highlights. It just looks nuts. So it pretty much just makes the colors pop a lot more when you go low exposure like that. And yeah, I mean, you guys will see in the editing, but they just look insane. Those might be some of my best, but we'll start heading back. I'm gonna most likely probably show you guys those in post, and then yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for today. That is pretty much it for today. Sorry about that truck, super loud. But yeah, let me flip the camera. Yeah, so that pretty much do it, guys. It's like 5:30-ish, I don't know, sunset, and the days are definitely getting shorter. So, but man, that was pretty good. It was a good weekend. Yesterday got some nature hiking shots in, and today some really cool looking residential shots, so hyped about this one. But I was thinking about this while I was driving over here, and I think this is pretty much the weekend, as in after this weekend. So it's October 22nd right now, I think. Yesterday was the 21st, I think. I don't know. But after this weekend, I don't think the colors are going to be anywhere near what they are right now. I mean, you guys can see it on the bluffs there too. Like, the leaves are dropping. They're dropping quick. So this past week, I think it was peaked. I mean, what it says on the color report map is that it was pretty much this week and last week, or this week and next week, estimated peak. So this is pretty much it. I mean, by next weekend, it's not going to look anything like this. So bittersweet, man. I think today was the last kind of crazy fall photo shoot day. So it's crazy to say. But I parked over here. I was walking up here a little bit, but I mean, I'll obviously get out more, but in like late October, next weekend, and going in November. So no worries there, but I'm definitely wrapping it out as far as the whole season goes of this series. There's not too much left. There's not too much left. And I mean, I've already got, what, 10 episodes now. Probably, I don't know how many thousands of photos. Well over probably 3,000 at this point. So, sorry about that, son. So, I mean, I've got it logged. But that's pretty much it for me, guys. Good weekend. Good fucking weekend. Got some great shots. Saw some cool sights, can't complain. So I'll see you guys back at the crib.
What's up, guys? Let me get this mic right. Check, check, check. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. What's up? Welcome to the crib. Welcome back to the crib. Sorry, I'm playing with this mic. I'm trying to get the volume right. But yeah, welcome to the crib, guys. We're gonna be doing this part a little bit differently. Usually in this section I do some editing, but that field footage for episode 10 was very long. I edited it down, and it came out still to be like a half hour long worth of field footage. So basically here I'm gonna keep it. If you made it this far in the video, you're awesome. I'm going to keep it short and sweet for you guys in this part. We're just going to look over the photos for that day, or that weekend. So that was 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, and that's kind of why it's also, the field footage was so damn long. So I've already got 2 photos edited from the shoot, so I'll go over those with you guys as well. But if you don't want to go over this part or anything, you can just check out the my jpeg.store profile, pschwitty, and you can just check out the photos there from this episode. So you can just click that link and check out the photos from this episode on my profile there. So, but yeah, like I said, we're just gonna basically run through kind of the photos, which ones I like, and which ones I'm gonna edit, kind of post up there. Definitely, I mean, and the other thing is this episode and like the past 2, but especially this one, probably some of, if not the majority of the best photos that I've taken this whole fall season. So there's just a lot in here, and it would take a long time to show that all on video. So in terms of editing, so I figured it'd be better to keep it short and sweet, kind of just review with you guys. So let's not waste any more time. Hop onto the screen here, and we can get right into it. But like I said, I mean, really, this was
an awesome weekend. I got a little good mix of kind of areas for you guys. We did, some trail hiking, and on Sunday, like I kind of mentioned, we went back to the same kind of area, and did some kind of neighborhood residential photo shoots as well. So it was a good mix, really. And this area was really cool. I mean, coming up this road here, this is kind of a pretty well-known, I guess it's not that well-known spot, but there's all these types of roads kind of going up the bluffs around this area, and they're really steep, very windy. So I was kind of thinking, that this spot would be pretty cool for some kind of fall trees and stuff like that, or the colors really popping up here. And you can kind of see the sunlight was it started coming out later as I got more into the shoot here. But I really like this photo as well, right here with the this was an interesting stop because obviously there's a house here, but it's kind of hidden. You can kind of really only see the outline of it, which I think it kind of makes this photo, I think, a little bit more kind of mysterious in a way. Just kind of really kind of playing with the outlines there of the building and stuff. Looking up the road. Really cool views up here as well. And then kind of looking down the road into the bluff lines. The colors are really popping with all the trees and such. And then this maple grove was just crazy. I stopped here for quite some time, and like I was mentioning in the footage there out in the field, I was really playing around with the exposure, kind of going way dark. You guys can see. Excuse me. You guys can see, like, it's dark exposure, but these leaves are so bright. And the sun, it was overcast at this time, but the sun was just coming through perfectly and creating this really cool yellow glow. All these photos are unedited, by the way, that you're seeing. So, unedited, raw photos. But I was really messing around with kind of different angles in this. This was a really fun kind of location or stop that I was taking photos at, just this maple grove here. And then on the way back down, the sun was really coming through there. Here we are on top of the bluff here, just getting some cool kind of vantage point views. Some cool fall colors. Obviously, some of these don't really turn out. When I'm out here taking shots, I'm really just any angle I see to be relatively interesting, I'm just going to try and get a shot. And then kind of coming back down in the maple grove, like I said, the sunlight was just really more sharp now. I think I prefer, it's kind of ironic, but I prefer more of the overcast photos in the maple grove, like the ones earlier, because you can see with not as harsh sunlight, I feel like there's more detail to the leaves and kind of the structure of the trees and the branches and stuff. There's more contrast. So I actually prefer more of the overcast photos in this maple grove because I could really tune in this exposure, and when I edit this, it's just gonna be nuts. I'm gonna really bring up the highlights in whichever one of these photos that I decide is the one. It takes me a while to flip through all these and figure out which one to edit, because obviously, like, I only pick one or two really, really good ones from each stop. So I really like the more of the overcast look. And that Maple Grove just turned out, I think, a lot better. So, and then coming back down, got a nice shot of the truck here with the. I actually thought this was really cool. I edited this photo already, so I'll show you guys that at the end. But look at this, like the sunlight just started coming through and hitting the bluff and the trees, and it turned out like this shot turned out really, really cool. I really, let's see which one I chose. Yeah, it was this one. This guy right here. So I already edited this. I'll show you guys this at the end, but this is the unedited version. So really good photo. I really like that, and it's classic because it's my truck. So that was the last kind of photo series there for Saturday. So going into Sunday now, kind of came into this neighborhood here, and like I mentioned before, I think I mentioned this in the I mentioned this before, but we were right. So all the photos on Saturday, this bluff here that you guys can see on my screen, though that's where all the trails kind of were. Not directly like here on this rocky outcrop, but in this general area, like I was pretty much up here, and then that's like right up here on the bluffs. So very close. This neighborhood was very close to the shoot on Saturday, which it really kind of helped me in a sense get familiar with the area coming back here, on Sunday. Seeing all this stuff on Saturday when I was driving around and driving out here, I was able to get that first glance at this neighborhood, see some of the really good trees that were looking bright and colorful. So just driving through this area on Saturday, going up to that bluff, hitting the trails, I was able to kind of pinpoint where I wanted to walk around. So, but I mean, as you guys can see, the trees down here just looked absolutely gorgeous. I mean, this maple tree is huge, and just bright red and orange. I mean, just gorgeous. And this was just kind of the beginning of this photo shoot, so I knew we were kind of in for a good little run here. This is an awesome shot. This house is so interesting. I feel like the structure of it, I mean, it's just really kind of interesting looking. Nice with the bluff in the background there, the red maple tree, the red brick siding on the house kind of really matches this. Brings some nice, what's it called? Flow, I guess, or, I don't know, to the photo. That's actually a really cool shot. I really like that. I really like this kind of shot here of this house and the maple tree. I mean, in the bluff line. What's the word I'm looking for? It has good, God, I can't think of it. It starts with a C. Composition. It has good composition. That's the word I was thinking of. So, yeah, moving through here, walking down the road, I really, really, really like this photo as well. This spot with the kind of the van driving through here. It's not a van, hatchback, I guess. But again, maple tree looking really good. Just a nice roadway shot. The sunlight, the sunlight on Sunday was just perfect. I mean, as you guys can see, very nice shadows and highlights. So I would say, I mean, it was fairly easy. It's fairly easy when you have, damn near perfect lighting to get, good photos, because lighting is the name of the game. I mean, so when you have good lighting and, you got a good location, then you're in for a good photo shoot. This was that dead end I was talking about in the field footage that I didn't stop and take any video at. I was here for quite a bit of time, and I just wanted to keep it moving. Honestly, I don't know if these turned out like that great. They're just kind of standard, I think. But I mean, even like there's a lot of green on these trees even now, even still. And this is like mid to late October now, so interesting. I mean, there is some trees, some tree species just stay green for a while. But now I'm coming back on the walk here, circling around. And then, like in the field footage you guys saw, kind of across the train tracks there. And I mean, this tree, I think this is a silver maple. It's so bright, big, and I mean, that thing's got to be over 50 years old. That's a big tree. That's a cool shot, honestly. It's just so bright. Sunlight hitting the houses, and looks really, really nice. Nearing the end here, just kind of some suburb neighborhood shots. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. It's pretty standard. Yeah, I stuck here for a while. I don't know why. And then last but not least, guys, so this is kind of that other stop that I made. So I left this area, this neighborhood, drove about 5 minutes. Oh, God, I just jumped all the way back to my beginning of the October photos here. But left that neighborhood and then drove to this other spot, this little bike trail. I mentioned that I ran this on this morning and saw kind of the bluff line here, and it looked amazing. I mean, the colors, I just knew I had to come back and just do this little 30-foot walk and take some really cool photos. I already edited another photo from this spot, so I'll show you guys that as well, just coming up here in a second. But I mean, you can see the moon right here popping through as well, which is super cool. Kind of some nice framing here with just some smaller trees. But I took a lot of photos at this spot because I wanted to frame it up right, make sure I was getting the right exposure. So I'll just run through these quick. But this coming up here, there will be a bus somewhere along here. Let's fast forward ahead. Right here. So this photo right here, I decided was kind of an awesome shot, one of the best from this spot. And as you guys, this is the unedited version. I mean, I just love this. I love this. I love everything about this photo. The city bus coming through here. Really nice light hitting the houses here, and then bluffs in the background. Colors going crazy. So I'll show you guys that. Yeah, that was it for Sunday. That was the last shot. And I mean, I can show you guys this quick as well. I went out and just captured this shot in the neighborhood around the crib here. And you guys got a little sneak peek there for episode 11. But this tree was there's so many leaves on the grass there. I just had to stop and take that. But so that was all the photos for episode 10. Let me show you quick. So this is the edited version of that truck photo, my truck photo at the top of the bluff there. Pretty cool. Go full screen there. So I'll show you guys the before and the after. So yeah, this is the before, the original photo. That's the after. So pretty much just brought up the exposure, made it a lot brighter. Obviously, brought up the saturation, the yellows, everything I normally kind of do. So this was already a pretty bright photo, so I really kind of, I was going a little bit overboard, I guess you could say, on the exposure and the brightness, because I knew it was already bright, and it wouldn't hurt to really kind of liven up that exposure. What's up, Luna? My cat is freaking meowing. And then here is the bust photo. This was an awesome shot. I love this shot. Oops. So you guys can see there, unedited version, cropped. Same deal. Just brought up the exposures, kind of added some masking on the bluff, bring up the exposure on the bluff, bring some attention to the kind of the bluff line there. Did a little bit of exposure on the houses here. Obviously brought up the saturation. Same old deal. Yellows and reds, kind of just highlighting those. So yeah. So those were kind of two edited photos from that episode. And as far as kind of what I'll probably be taking a look at next from this little batch here is going to be, photos from in the Maple Grove. I really, like these photos. Pretty unique, I'd say. Let's see what else. Maple Grove photos. Yeah, kind of this house photo going up the roadway there. I'll take a look at, edit that one up. That's a really good one. It's a really good stop. This big maple tree photo on Sunday. That's a really cool, just very colorful shot. And then, yeah, probably just an assortment of these kind of residential neighborhood shots. This one I'm definitely going to edit, of the roadway there mixed in with the bluff. So, yeah, I'll definitely take a look at quite a few of these. So, but let's hop off the screen, guys. That'll do it for episode 10. No editing in this, so I hope you guys kind of enjoyed just kind of looking at those, reviewing the photos from the shoots there. But that was honestly, like I said, one of the best weekends that I've gotten out and taken photos on throughout the fall season here. I don't know how many exactly, how many photos I took away from that one, but that was peak. That's definitely, like I mentioned at the end of that field footage, that was, that's peak time for Wisconsin color, fall color. So, Luna, you better not step on my laptop. So yeah, all the trees, the bluffs, were just going crazy. So definitely one of the top tier photo shoots. And there's not much left for this season. So this is kind of a good kind of closure, I guess. There's definitely, I'll let you guys know here if you made it this far of the video. I'll let you know episode 11 is coming. It's in the works right now, so that's coming. But I'm not really sure how many other episodes there's going to be. I'll let you guys know probably in a separate video after episode 11, or maybe within episode 11 what I'm going to do. But I got to do some figuring out, because this is what you guys are seeing here for this episode. This is definitely the peak of it all. So I'll leave you guys with that. I don't have much more to say. So thanks for sticking with me. Hope you guys enjoyed the hikes and the photo shoots. Get outside. Go for a run. Go explore some hiking trails. Do all that stuff. Do all that good stuff. And yeah, that's all I got to say. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.